So another idea they could do is like they could get, I don't know, get Charlie Haas as a face or something. Maybe turn him face, pair Shelton with him, and then world's greatest tag team, but as good guys or something. I don't know what they would necessarily do to turn Haas face. Well, one, they'd have to get the WWE universe, astronauts, planets, whatever in their universe. They have to get them to cheer for Haas first. So that formula might be a little bit, but yeah. So another idea for a tag team I had was to team Sheamus and Finlay up, and their tag team name could be called the Irish Isotopes. As an isotope is basically, I wrote it down. I'm a dork. An isotope is like a different types of atoms of the same element, but they have the same number of protons, but a different number of neutrons. So basically what I'm saying with this whole chemistry aspect is both guys are Irish. They both come from the same area. So both is Irish, but they have their little differences, but they would make a good team. Just my opinion. Of course, they would have to turn Sheamus face or turn Finlay heel, because I think he's a face. I don't know. He got cheered, but last time I saw him on Superstars was, so. Another funny idea I had was how they could end the whole Hornswaggle Chavo feud once and for all. Well, if they wanted to end this feud and actually make Chavo look credible, and I know that's a long shot saying that because you can't make him look credible at this point, but if they wanted to like do something with him to like get him out of this feud, I would have Chavo run over Hornswaggle with a car. Yeah, somewhat alias Rikishi running over Stone Cold back in the day or something. But I would have him do that. Because, like, I could just hear, like, Michael Cole being like, Chavo's so sick and sadistic. How could he do that, Yeah, it's somewhat Randy Orton-ish style related. Orton will do whatever to win. But, that's usually what the heel does. Does whatever it takes to win. So, yeah, it's cold-hearted, but it would help Chavo. But they'll never do that, in my opinion. Let's see. I think I covered everything. The last thing I wanted to cover was the World Elite faction in TNA. Now, I'm a huge fan of like factions. I love like wars between factions, like so and so versus so and so. Like take like the WWF at the time with the D-Generation X versus Nation of Domination. That was cool. Or like even back before like they became the corporate ministry. It was like the Ministry of Darkness versus the corporation. That was cool. NWO versus, WCW. That's cool. So, but the problem I have with, like, World Elite, and I guess the same could be said about the Main Event Mafia, but with the World Elite, you know how there's, like, 6 guys in the group? It's, like, Eric Young, Bashir, Kiyoshi, oh, crikey, who are the other 2 guys? I don't know. I can't fucking think of it. I don't know. So anyway, going back to that, I'm going to research this and tell you who it was. It's going to get edited in the video. But going back to that, so the whole issue with that is they have like, there's like, a bunch of guys in World Elite, but who are they really feuding with other than Hernandez right now, I love Hernandez, but it's like, give him like some guys to feud with the World Elite, or maybe make some sort of faction, and we're not going to call them the Front Line because the Front Line doesn't exist anymore. It's just a bunch of random guys. But it was kind of my problem with that was, I like the concept of World Elite. I like the concept of the Main Event Mafia, but there's like 11 guys versus like what, like 4 guys, 5 guys? Because I think even with the Mafia, they got what, Sting, Lashley, Mick Foley, AJ Styles, maybe Matt Morgan, probably going to be Matt Morgan, but that's like 5 guys, and then you have Hernandez, and then you have, basically just Hernandez. So it's kind of like 6 guys versus 11 guys right now. So my whole problem with like the factions right now with TNA is there's like really not enough good guys to feud with the bad guys. So usually that's kind of how it is. Like, go good guys will one up the bad guys, because one strong guy can fight off, 3 guys or something, but I would like to see a little, quote, logic, unquote, with wrestling. and have like an equal number of guys fighting each other. So, but that's just my whole deal with the faction stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I really don't have anything else interesting to talk about. I like the whole Goldust versus Sheamus feud that they had. The whole 5 matches they had against each other like every week. It was good stuff. That's pretty much it. Sorry if this is kind of a slightly random video or whatever, but I wanted to do a video. Didn't know what to talk about, so this kind of came to my head. So I'm Classic 1333. Thanks for watching, guys. The sound of steel clashes, and peace out.